Hello lads, it is Lee with the Control breakdown video. It is currently 11:33 on my clock. So what we're gonna do is go over, the production, drums, harmonics, my plugin that I use, my specific methods with like using the alto buoy and vari-speed on my vocals for format shifting, pitch, and everything, and like automation on my vocals, and just like specific things like mixing, light EQing, all that stuff. So the key signature is A minor, BPM is 83, vari speed is -5%. We'll get into what that means later, but we're gonna play the song till like maybe bar 17 for the folks that don't know the song. So yeah.
With you, and I wish that I could see how this could go, and I'm hesitant to go down that yellow brick road. I can't make myself invincible. You see right through me. I cannot take the stress to love somebody else. Oh, Lord, pieces can't grow legs to find themselves. I cannot take the stress to love somebody else. Oh, Lord, pieces can't grow legs to find themselves.
Yeah, and that's what we got on our play. So first thing I'm gonna go over is the drums. So the drums are from the loop library, the Tongmish. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. The sound pack that he has through Logic. Logic has a loop library, and they have collaborations with a bunch of different artists and producers to make the loop library, different, unique, and fill the stuff that you can, genuinely use for songs. And I use a loop library for a ton of my songs when it comes to like drum breaks, because sometimes I don't like sitting there and making drum breaks. I just, and there's nothing wrong with using loops. So yeah, and that's the loop that we hear. Started off with the drums, and then we go into the harmonics. You feel me? We got like what? We have four different instrument tracks in our harmonics order. So we hear this first. That's just like the descending A minor, D minor chords, and then we go into the second harmonic, which is like a staccato, and that's from A to D and then A to E. And I think I'm gonna start with electric because it comes first, and the first bar compared to the third one. So let's start with this. So yeah, and that's basically the entire track instrumental. But when we like go into the EQing, light EQing, mids and high and just a bit, cause like the drums sound like this without any EQ. When we put in EQ, it sounds like this. like it feels like it has more air to it. So yeah, and then with the harmonics, these are just like these are like instruments from Logic's own library, and then for the elliptic keys, it's from Analog Lab. It's my favorite plugin. I use it for everything. I have my liked presets of stuff that I use all the time. So it's really good for like keeping track of what you like to hear and all that stuff. Even the bass is from Analog Lab, like EQing, cut out the high end. Jones the bass. It's a sub bass. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then the chords are a soundtrack with an organ from Arturia, the Analog Lab, and then pads, Marshmallow Romance. You feel me? And yeah. So yeah, and then that's the beat. And if we want to go into the vocals, we can start off with what was happening here. So yeah, so with the vocals, I like to start off with the harmonies when it comes before I lay down like lyrics. I already had the lyrics written because I wrote the song on my laptop. So, excuse me. So yeah, I wrote down my lyrics. I kind of blanked, but yeah, start off with the harmonies first. So it's this. So yeah, first vocal. So taking into account, I don't even know what notes I'm singing, but shit sound nice. Feel me? And then how it goes in together with the chords. So yeah, and then for the vocal presets, I channel EQ. You feel me? That's what it look like. I can't even say that I go into mixing with a specific like, oh, I need to turn it high, and I just mess around so stuff sound good, and that's really how I learn. And then it has like light pitch correction. Like I like to put it on normal, but sometimes it's on. I know I like to put it on low, but sometimes it's on normal and I don't realize. Making sure that the scale is chromatic so that you don't sound like shit. Essentially, de-esser, I never really use this. It's slapped on to the presets sometimes, and I don't change it because I'm like, yeah, it sounds good. Why should I change it? I don't know what the exciter does, but it does a little something, and that's all that matters. And then for the vocals, I have it's being sent to a chorus bus, vocal 1. I'm gonna just That's how it sounds with no chorus. This is how it sounds with chorus. It's more fuller, and then I think all of them are being sent to the chorus essentially. Yeah, a lot of the vocals are being sent to the chorus because it makes everything fuller, and it's like I learned a lot with like vocal production and everything in between that with this song, because the main take is literally a whole take of me singing, like, so I wasn't really like going into it trying to be like all specific and stuff. But if you go into the other half of the intro, that has a Tia preset that I had saved from another song I was doing, and I was like, oh damn, this actually sounds good. I think that I want to keep using this and changing it up. So I always change it up with different songs. So
Don't it feel good, babe? Don't it feel good, baby?
yeah, it's being
Cause
sent.
it's so brand new,
Okay.
babe.
So it's being sent to the Alter Boy preset. I love Alter Boy. I use it in all my songs when it comes to like, voice manipulation and format shifting. And I also use Very Speed. For an example, Very Speed, I can't even explain it fully, but Very Speed shows the current Very Speed mode. You use it to speed up or slow down a project. You have different settings. You can even tune it to hertz, semitones, tempo, all that. Yeah, I mean, I knew that. I just wanted a technical definition for y'all. Anyways, yeah. So this is like how it sounds with no Very Speed. Alright, so yeah, and that's how it sounds. But I went with -5 because it felt more. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but it felt better to me than speed sped up. Like it feels more mellow, and yeah. But the intro vocal is different than the vocal down here. Don't it feel? Don't it feel? Don't it feel? So essentially, yeah, it doesn't have that much processing as the intro vocal because like I was just like messing around and I wanted to like put that on there because sometimes you be singing your song, like singing songs, and you be like, oh, that's not good to add, but you don't add it because it's like, oh, there's so much going on already. But no, I like doing stuff like that because it's like an idea, it's a musical idea, and I really could have like made that its entire thing, but like it's just like in my head, it's like, oh, maybe it's the voice in your head. Don't it feel? You feel me? So like how it sounds with "Don't it feel good, babe?" It's like it's like more sensual, like "Don't it feel?" Like it's like yearning. I don't know, but yeah. So. And then like I turned off the gain in the beginning of the video because it makes everything like I do it for headroom when I'm making stuff, but sometimes it can be too loud. So like after I'm done making a song, I'll turn it off and see the difference, or I'll turn stuff down just to see like, oh, maybe that sounds too low, keep it on there. I don't think that it's recommended by professionals to do that, but I really don't be watching tutorials like that. I just be doing what I do and I keep it pushing. Feel me? So yeah. And then next we're going into the verse to the chorus,
I can't be this usual, and I noticed I could be myself with you, and I wish that I could see how this could go, and I'm hesitant to go down that yellow brick road.
Yeah, so man, my lead vocal, this one right here. Let me go silent. Yeah. So my lead vocal right here.
I
A lot of
can't
processing.
breathe as usual, and I noticed I could be mine.
Bro, I love my singing, bro. It's so good. But the fact I love using autotune, and I love using Alter Boy because like I can actually sing. Some people can't actually sing. I don't like when people be talking about, oh, don't use Alter Boy. Not the Alter Boy, but don't use autotune because you can't actually sing. Shut up. I don't know who gonna watch this, but I curse. I don't know. Wu-Tang for the kids. Wu-Tang for the kids, bro. But yeah. I use Alter Boy. I sent it to a bus, it's all the way up there. Yeah, -2.2 on there. So it's a lot of processing on my lead vocals. I like to process my vocals a lot because it's like, I can actually sing. So that feels like I'm bragging. Well, duh. Anyway, I can actually sing. So it's like it sounds so different to me to put processing on it because I'm like I like sounding like a robot. So like even if I took away the processing, let me bypass everything real quick. If I took away all the processing, it would sound like this.
I can breathe as usual, and I noticed I could be myself
And then
with
my
you.
add it back, if I add it back, it's like,
I can breathe as usual, and I noticed I could be myself with you.
yeah, I like it. And then like I don't think I have that much. I spent a lot of time on the automation. So I'm gonna go into that after I go through like, everything. So well, I can't go into it now. So the automation, right? So the automation for everything, I think the only thing that I really like automated up here was the keys and the harmonics one. But I automate a lot. Like I spend a lot of time automating the vocals because sometimes something can pop out more. Like if you don't, even if you have a compressor, you still have to do the work. It's not gonna do everything for you. So yeah, I spent a lot of time, checking the levels for the regions that I'm doing. Cause even in the vocal down here, where I was like, I just added it because it sounded nice.
Don't it feel?
I added a
Don't it
lot of,
feel?
I not even added a lot, but like I did a lot of like automation, and then and copy and paste it in other region and yeah, stuff like that. So it's stuff like that makes everything that makes the world go round. You feel me? And then the if you want to clock the vocal, let me put this on here. If you want to clock how like if you want to clock yeah if you want to clock like the layers of like vocal harmonies that I do.
I can breathe as usual, and I noticed I could be myself with you, and I wish that I could see how this could go, and I'm hesitant to go down that yellow brick road.
And sometimes not everything is gonna be on key for me, and it's something that I embrace a lot because I really don't care about being that like you know nitty gritty with everything. Like I'll get around to it when I'm older, but like I love dissonance. Some people tell me sometimes like, oh my god, this sounds off key, and I'm like, duh, nigga, I know that, but I'm just like, sometimes to be perfectionist is not the wave, not the wave, baby. Let me go into it. Not the wave. All right, so we're going into the bridge. I don't even know if it's a bridge. I don't know if I can call it that, but it's just like a little section there. So going into it, I have the fade on because like it's gonna. So I'm going. Yeah.
Pieces can't grow legs to find themselves. I wanna make you feel what you made me feel all the time, all the time. I wanna make you feel what you made me feel all the time.
Yeah. When I was talking about like drum chops, bro, I love that. It's like taking out certain parts to let other shit breathe. That's amazing. It's all about space and atmosphere. Feel me? So lead vocal 2 basically kind of the same preset, but this is being sent to the Alter Boy bus majorly, and this is like also being sent to a reverb thingy. So yeah,
I wanna make you feel what you made me feel.
and then I doubled it with this.
I wanna make you feel.
So the second one has like light on Alter Boy stuff, and like it doesn't have that much processing as the main track. Like that's a good method for me. It helps me like figure out like what needs to take the main stage, what needs to be softer, what needs to be crispier. So I'm still working that tweak out. I probably won't be. I probably won't be like a extremely technical person. I probably will be, but like right now, I'm just having fun, bro. I'm living life. I'm young, lit, and turn. I'm young and turn. Hot boy summer, Anyways,
I wanna make you feel what you make me feel all the time, all the time.
yeah, and then we got make you feel like that part. I could have layered that and make it sound, but I like the fact that it sounds like it sounds like a little voice in your head, like a
I
puppy.
wanna make you feel what you make me feel all the time, all the time. I wanna make you feel what you make me feel all the time, all the time.
So yeah, automation on that. It's a bit of automation on here though, but I had to automate the right here because it's kind of harsh. To me, it was harsh, so I like turned it down a bit. Yeah, and coming out of that, we go right back into the first pre-chorus, whatever have you.
All the time, I can't be this usual, and I noticed I could be mine, be myself with you.
So yeah, and I don't really need to explain much. I just take out some of the instruments, in the pre-chorus, like right here.
I can't make myself invincible. You see right through me.
So yeah, but the good part about this is that the video is gonna end. Maybe, I don't know. Probably, yeah. The ending, right? So I have like this. So yeah, that's that. But it's actually this section, just with the fade and a slow down, and I like bounced it. I bounced it and I made it into this and like tuned it down like four semitones or whatever. So I've like tuned it down because I felt like it was a good thing to end out the song like that, because it started like with the vocals, turn slowing down. So yeah, and that's really it. In this other section over here, people are probably gonna be like, "Wow, what's that?" It's actually an extended cut to the song. Originally, I didn't like chop. I actually made the song shorter, and I cut out this section where I was actually singing "Our First Time" by Bruno Mars. So it starts off like how the song starts off like. That sounds fucking terrible. Oh my fucking god. We don't even need to go into that, but it's like this part.
Staring at each other. Who's gonna make the first move? Been doing nothing for a minute, and now hope I hide some in it. The only place to go is all the way. Is that alright? Is that okay? Don't need to be nervous, 'cause I
There's extended cut stuff. I don't know. I probably like extend that, put it on SoundCloud, but I use it. I don't know. But yeah, that's really the end of the video, and that's Control, the breakdown. Oh shit. Yeah. We out. Wait, let me put some like we out.